Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today's topic is DAX Studio. Today we're gonna discuss what are the 4 max no features of DAX Studio. So if you are new to DAX Studio or if you want to start using DAX Studio, then this is the video that you must watch. So let's check it out. Okay, the very first feature that you need to know while using the DAX Studio is that you can extract the list of measures from your Power BI model using DAX Studio. So it's interesting, right? Okay, let's see. So here now we have already connected to the sample Power BI file with my DAX Studio. This is the metadata view. You need to go to DNV. Okay, so in this DNV view, we need to go down to empty schema measures. This is the one. Remember this one. Okay, you just need to drag it out. DAX Studio will automatically write a query code for you. Okay, so for this one, you can choose the output option as the grid or file. Okay, grid you will just you'll get the result data in this pane, and file you can save it as a CSV or tab separated text file. So either one, I just use the grid here and run. So you will see the result here. So what does it give? It gives you a table for the list of all the measures that you have in your Power BI data model. So not all the columns are useful, but this expression, especially this expression column and also this measure caption column is useful. This one is the caption that you give to your measure, and this one is all the formula that you have used so far for this calculation. So this feature is really useful for documentation and also for copying the measures to other workbooks or to other Power BI files. So the second feature is you can extract the existing table from Power BI to CSV file, regardless of the number of rows. Okay, so the keyword that you have to use is evaluate. Evaluate, and like I just want to see the sales table here. Okay, so evaluate and the table that you want to extract. So as usual, you can choose the output to CSV file or grid. So let's see the grid here. So in the output tab, it says that query 1 completed and that this is the total number of rows. Okay, so this is the result of the table. So this feature is useful when you want to extract a specific table from your data model into a CSV file, regardless of the size of the model. So there is no 1 million row limits or any limit. Another much more useful feature is that you can actually see the result of each step in your DAX measure. For example, if we use the filter function in our DAX measure, then we can see the result of that filter function. DAX doesn't give you that output in Power BI, but in DAX Studio we can see that one. So how can we see that? So we just need to use the evaluate keyword always, and after that we can just put the filter. What we want to filter here is product. We want to filter the product table according to the product color black. Okay, so let's run this one. So it gives you the output is a table of the product, but it is a new table extracted from the product table, filtered by the color black. So this is really useful when you want to check if your DAX is correct or not step by step. Then you can check in DAX Studio. Also, if you are a beginner for the DAX, then you can learn text by using DAX Studio. You can see actually what you are doing, what you are writing. You can see the result, the output. Okay, another question is, here the filter function gives you the table. Okay, what if your DAX measure is not a table, it's just a single value? Then in that case, we need to use the row keyword. Okay, row keyword, it returns a single row table. You need to give the two input. The first one is the name for the column. So let's say sales. Okay, so what I want to calculate here is I want to have the sum of all the sales in the sales table. So sales amount. So here it gives you a single value table with a value here, total sales amount. So finally, the last feature of DAX Studio is feedback analyzer matrix. So these metrics can be generated by going to the advanced tab and view metrics. So what are these metrics? So this matrix tells you the metadata of your data, like number of the columns, number of tables, and what is the cardinality of your data, of your table, what's the dictionary size, and what's the relationship size, etc. These data are really useful if you want to optimize your data load, and if you want to know how much data or memory is distributed among your model. So it gives you the 5 tabs: table, columns, relationships, partitions, and summary. If you have some poor performance in your Power BI data model and you want someone else to check what's the problem, then you can just export this matrix. So this will generate a feedback file. So you can just share it with somebody else so that he or she can check what's wrong with your data model. But don't worry, this feedback file doesn't include any data of your model. It just includes the metadata only. I hope you enjoyed this video. The next video will be on how to read the feedback analyzer matrix and also the performance tunings in DAX Studio. See you in the next video.